time to break the chains. Your mind will melt, can't escape these flames. The mix fix, groove and doom collide. Get your fix, ride the cosmic tide. Streams of power, darkness entwined. Tune in now, leave reality behind. The mix fix, groove and doom collide. Get your fix, ride the cosmic tide. No mercy, no light, only raw might. Prepare your soul for an endless night. Stoner riffs pound, rhythm takes hold. Welcome to the abyss, let the tale unfold.
song is gay. This 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 song is gay.
This song is gay. This song is gay. This song is gay. This song is gay. This song is gay. This song is gay. This song is gay. This song is gay. This song is gay. This song is gay. This song is gay. This song is gay. This song is gay. This song is gay. This song is gay.
This song is gay.
This song is gay.
This song is gay.
This song, this song, this song, this song, this song.
This song is gay. 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 This song gay. Gay. This song is 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 gay. This song.
Kevin Hassett is the director of the National Economic Council of the United States, and he bombed when he was asked by ABC's Jonathan Karl, explain how 50% tariffs on Brazil make sense, especially since Trump said he's tariffing countries where we have a trade deficit, but we have a trade surplus with Brazil. This doesn't make any sense. And Kevin Hassett, this is really bad. I almost feel bad because this is so bad. Take a look.
Data.
Well, as you know, a lot of economists say that the inflation will be coming, and that there were certainly a lot of imports that were brought in the anticipation that tariffs would be placed. But let me ask you about one new set of tariffs that he announced on Brazil. 50% new tariff on Brazil. Brazil had a $6.8 billion surplus last year. In fact, the U.S. hasn't had a trade deficit with Brazil since 2007. I mean, almost 2 decades. So
the thing is, if you were to go to the Trump administration and ask the staff in his administration or any of the people that he's got working on this, if you went and asked any of them, like, what's up with this tariff on Brazil? And if they were to answer honestly, their honest answer would be like, wait, we did what to Brazil? This would be the first they'd realize that it had happened. Because just like with Doge, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They can't keep up with what they're doing because they don't know what they're doing.
why are we putting a punishing 50% tariff on Brazil?
Well, bottom line is the president has been very frustrated with negotiations with Brazil and also with the actions of Brazil. In the end, though, we're trying to put America first. I think that
trying to rig an election.
When I'm talking to negotiators from other countries, at some point they'll say, "What did we do wrong?" And what I'm trying to get, the message we're all trying to get across, is this is about America getting itself ready for the golden age by
Understand that so far none of this is responsive to the question. It's just random bullet points. You could say this about any country. Jonathan Karl's going to press him. It's called journalism.
Getting our house in order by getting our tariff and trade policy and tax policy exactly where it needs to be for a golden age. And normally it's not necessarily about a specific country, but with Brazil it is. Their actions have shocked the president at times, and he's made them clear about that.
But I don't understand how you're saying it's about America, because the president has made it quite clear that what he's upset about is how the Brazilian Supreme Court has handled the criminal case involving former President Bolsonaro.
I'm agreeing with you. What I'm saying is that
so the terrorists were trying to control their election.
Was that it's really about us getting the tariffs in order. And
But what about Brazil?
Well, what
He's
about
not
Brazil?
being asked
We're
about
talking
most
about Brazil.
countries. He's being asked
Exactly.
about Brazil.
I think that this tariff for Brazil is a lot higher because of the president's
an idiot.
frustration with Bolsonaro.
But
the fact that Bolsonaro himself, anyway.
But can you explain to me, because I find
So
it
he's trying to
confusing here,
control Bolsonaro's
on
courts,
what
or
authority
he's trying to.
does the president have?
So what you're doing is you're openly admitting on global television that your man, Donald Trump, is trying to control Brazil through tariffs, trying to control their courts and their elections through tariffs. That's what you're admitting
To impose tariffs on a country because he doesn't like what that country's judicial system is handling a specific case.
Well,
I mean, how
if
is
he
that?
thinks it's a national defense emergency, or if he thinks it's a national security threat, that he has the authority.
How is
So how is it a
how
national
is that
security
exactly?
threat that, how
is
Brazil
it-
is handling a criminal case against its former president?
Well, that's
Notice that he's digging deeper into
not the only thing. That's not the only thing. I mean,
But of course, it's
Well,
the
then
only
what
thing
is
he
it?
said.
So what is it? I mean, I've asked what it is. I mean, it seems that that's what President Trump's talking about. He's talking about his anger and his frustration. He's been quite candid about it with the Bolsonaro case.
right. Well, the bottom line is that what we're doing absolutely collectively across every country is we're onshoring production in the U.S. to reduce the national emergency that is that we have a massive trade deficit that's putting it at risk should
And remember, we do not have a trade deficit with Brazil.
we need production in the U.S. because of a national security crisis. And this is part of an overall strategy to do that.
But again, as we've just established, we have a trade surplus with Brazil, not a deficit. And we've had a surplus with Brazil for 18 years.
You're not going to get any more answers. Now, of course, the MAGA people were immediately assailing the character of Jonathan Karl because of the questions he was asking. Folks, this is called basic journalism. This isn't difficult stuff. It's just Trump said the tariff formula is based on taking the trade deficit and either dividing it or multiplying it by 2 or something. But we don't even have a trade deficit. We have a trade surplus. Only in this country, by MAGA, are you expected to treat these people with kid gloves, and it's a problem if you don't. But they don't have answers because none of this makes any sense. Ultimately,
former president and potentially the next
You're not a
president.
serious person.
Yeah, like it doesn't
No,
make
we're
any
not
sense.
talking about this isn't a platforming argument.
No, but they're
This
saying
is a
that they
question
might have
about-
used us.
This is about being used, like to the extent of like for to. This is a,
potentially the next
You're not a
president.
serious person.
Yeah, like it doesn't
no,
make
we're
any
not
sense.
talking about this isn't a platforming argument.
No, but they're
This
saying
is a
that they
question
might have
about-
used us.
This is about being used, like to the extent
yeah.
of like to convince voters
Yeah.
and to use people. Because look, I'm telling you guys, this did happen. Like I had multiple Trump interview requests in, and they were basically like, no. And I heard it off the record.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you're gonna ask him 2 hard questions. Like this, it was
Yeah.
quite literally told to me, right?
Yeah. Boom.
I think, I mean, there's a reason he's going on Theo Vaughn and all, and other places because they didn't think
Yeah.
that was going to happen. So, I mean, like,
Sagar goes into the wilderness, goes with his, his bros, has a little sausage fest over with Andrew Schultz and a couple of those other chuds, and asks them a pointed question. Do you regret voting for Trump? And more interestingly to me, do you regret anything about your interview you had before he became president?
Yeah, I saw this,
both Crystal,
or at least the first part of it, and I thought it was pretty funny. The tone of Schultz and his, bros. It sounds like children trying to like talk their way out of something after getting caught, with their hand in the cookie jar, and then they're like trying to gaslight you. But you're an adult, so you know what they're doing, and you're like way smarter than them. So you're like, okay, like let's okay. Not that I have kids, but I imagine that's what it would be like. You catch your kid trying to take a fucking cookie, and he's like gaslighting you, and you're like, no, I see what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, 100%.
And I think the main takeaway that I had from this, just to preface it a little bit, is that you can't take any of these guys seriously. Okay, they are a reflection of the temperature of the country. They are a barometer for how successful the left is, because they will try and glom onto the left and take credit for our ideas and advocate for our ideas when it's popular, but they're going to do zero introspection. They're going to have zero conviction. They're not going to stand for anything. And they're sure as shit never going to take accountability when they get something wrong.
Yeah. 100%. This is hilarious. There's also one. Never mind. We'll let it just happen. I don't need to spoil it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Breaking Points, but this time it is being filmed in the Flagrant 2 studio here with the entire crew. Thank you guys so much for actually letting me use your studio after we recorded just a great episode, and it's really good to be with all of you.
Absolutely, my man.
All right, so I wanted to do this. Both Crystal and I have been wanting to talk to you guys for a while, kind of a reflection of Podcast Bro and the election. Andrew, you specifically have come under a lot of fire recently as the Podcast Bro, the guy who led the way for Trump, but now is apparently having some regrets.
You don't know
And
that?
so,
Trump had no support until Andrew said he was going to vote.
It's funny, I know.
He was gonna
Right.
lose.
Okay, but let's put it this way. I wouldn't say it swung the election.
Incredible cope from his boy over there.
Yeah.
But I also wouldn't say that it wasn't not unimportant to have Trump on all of these, right? And this is just part of kind of that segment of the audience. And so my question is that
The expression on his face, by the way, he's knows that he fucking is getting his balls got right now. He's getting hammered to shit right now. He is, his ass is totally out.
Retrospect, do you wish that you would handle the Trump interview differently?
No,
now
not
that
at
you've
all.
seen how.
No,
so go
not at
into
all.
that a little bit.
No,
Okay.
I don't regret a single thing about it. I don't know why that. I don't even know where the question comes from.
Well, the question comes from an idea.
LOL, that was so
that was a lot of criticism.
What? I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. No.
Andrew, you were essentially humanizing a homunculus. You were normalizing a Nazi. You were mainstreaming a monster. And you have no regrets.
Why can't? Is it so hard to just be like, yeah.
You did your part. You did your part to help Pumpkin Palpatine get elected, and you have no regrets.
Yeah, maybe we were a little soft on the guy. I just hate that super overly defensive attitude.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, there are dozens of interviews that we've done that were infinitely less consequential than interviewing the former president of the United States, or now the guy who became once again the president of the United States. And of course, if you asked me, oh, would you have done anything different? The answer is almost always was saying, reflect on how can tomorrow we do a slightly better job? I know you think that there's comedian. The big everything you say I know is a lie.
Yeah, 100%. I'll literally be rewatching our show while editing and be like, damn, I should have worded that differently. I need to smoke a little bit less weed before the show tomorrow because I sounded like I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? This guy's like, nah, no notes. I think I totally 100% killed it, brah.
From the quote independent or not non-independent media, and they were like, well, Trump is going on these podcasts to kind of whitewash his reputation and basically to not face quote tough journalistic questions.
Yeah, it just depends what your expectation of journalism is.
Yeah.
And I think that you can speak to this a lot, but I was speaking to David Marchese at the New York Times about this.
Yeah,
and,
I read your interview.
Yeah, so it's
what you did was not journalism. He's like, it depends on what your expectation of journalism is. No, it's a totally different thing. What you did was not journalism. What other people did was. But that's how I would answer the question. I would have just been honest and been like, I'm not a journalist. That wasn't journalism. It was me fluffing up this dude who I wanted.
Propaganda.
Yeah, it was propaganda. That's the least charitable. The most charitable is what do you mean, bro? I was just hanging out, dude. And I didn't know no better. But don't even pretend this is some different strain of journalism than what you're used to, as if it's even in the same fucking conversation as a real, hard-hitting interview with a political figure.
Yep.
There were some moments where he was asking me some questions, and I was like, this is where things feel a little bit gotcha, because he was assuming that I talked to Bernie about one thing that I didn't talk to Trump about, and I'm like, but when did I talk to Bernie about it? And he's like, well, I can't exactly say it. I'm like, well, that's kind of where it feels gotcha, because you're coming in with a specific intention.
Yeah, that's right.
So and I actually think that he was really fair, and that was a great interview, but an example of like my least favorite type of journalism, just the most low-hanging fruit, is like the girl that interviewed Tim Dillon. It's not really an interview.
Oh,
It's,
my least favorite kind of interview is one where somebody's mean to my friend. Oh, if you try and get one of my friends, like, I'm not gonna like you, but if you come on my show and you let me kiss your ass, and then you black bag people from the street and start more wars and escalate and do tariffs and do all those things, well, I mean, what do you expect from me, bro?
Yeah.
And by the way, if you can't tell, they're very inspired by that Tim Dillon interview appearance. They've already basically plagiarized what he said, just in a way less funny and compelling fashion. And they're about to continue to do that for the next fucking 10 minutes. If you know what I'm talking about, that viral clip of Tim Dillon responding to the same charge, they're literally going to go on to fucking plagiarize that shit and just quote it over and over again. Without giving him credit. But yeah, it's so obvious they can't think for themselves. And it's just that one viral clip that they're going to fucking keep going back to.
like an indictment. It's like, I think this thing of you, and I seek to prove that to my audience. I'm not coming here with any curiosity. So like, we don't see ourselves as like, I can't speak for the guys, but like as journalists so much to say, it's just like people that are having conversations that we're curious with. Now, I understand that when you get a lot of people listening, like, yeah, you
or when you talk to the president of the United States, you dumb fuck. Hello. I don't know why people think it's political. I keep talking.
Dutch Boy Professional Series works hard for you with top quality primers, durable in
legislation. I don't know why anybody would ask me about legislation.
Like what you owe, I guess. Good. Like if you're a responsible person, like think about like what you owe, I guess, to the audience and have that discussion. That's fair. And don't get me wrong. But like, I don't subscribe to this idea that like you have to ask these hard questions that you're not serious about, or people that watch will criticize you. It's like, you don't have to watch.
Sure.
If you're in front of me, I'm going to ask you the things that I'm curious about. People are like, why aren't you asking about Epstein? I'm like, oh, so he can give the same fucking answer he's given for the last 2 decades. It's like, he's not going to immediately sit down with me and then after 3 questions be like,
and that's so annoying, bro, because it's like the whole point of him going on a show like yours, the only point of him going on a show like yours would be so that after he gives that same canned answer he's already given a million times, you then hit him with a follow-up and say, come on, man, you can't bullshit me like you bullshit those other mainstream media shows. This is real talk. We're real people here. Let's be honest. Tell me what's up. That would be the only fucking point of having Donald Trump on a show like that. Then I'd actually applaud someone like Andrew Schultz for getting an interesting answer out of him, or at least trying to. But instead, he admits defeat before even trying.
100%. And I hate to give Andrew Schultz any props, but he did kind of do that in one narrow instance with Donald Trump, where he at least was funny and he at least did push Donald Trump on a controversial issue, which is when he pushed him on the abortion ban. And he didn't push him like in any meaningful way. I'm not trying like praises too, but I thought that it was good. Abortion, like that's abortion. Then you should have, and not, like I would have him and respond.
I think one of the reasons for the rise in podcasting opposed to like normal or traditional media is that you have people asking questions that they're authentically interested in, instead of asking questions that like they think that their boss wants them to ask.
He's got such a childish, immature outlook on everything. He's just so very immature when it comes to everything, literally everything.
I only want to ask about what I care about, so I only asked him about Bugs Bunny and Marshmallow Krispies.
I mean, no. If you're going to have, because here's the other thing, he's going to deny that he was doing anything to help Trump, because he's extremely childish and immature and refuses to take any responsibility or accountability for his bullshit. But he had Trump on there, not only to help his show, but to also help Trump. So if you're having Trump on your show for political purposes, which he was, but he would never admit to it, well, then you kind of have an unspoken obligation at least to your audience anyway, to ask some questions that should be asked, not just it's just
only the stuff I care about.
No, you ask the shit that needs to be asked too. Like, why do you keep repeating that racist lie about people eating pets? You know that's racist as hell. Why you keep saying it? That would be a big one.
Or they're worried their base wants to ask, because now you're not even curious in the questions you're asking. You're asking them out of fear of.
Dude, at some point you have to be a grown-up, Andy.
Retribution from your audience, and now you're captured by your audience instead of your own curiosity.
And I would also say, yeah, absolutely. There are, at that point, in the polls, they were actually neck and neck, and Trump always overperforms in polls. So I don't know what impact we actually had, but there were two candidates left for president of the United States. I don't want to talk to both of them. I want to talk to both of them. And second of all, there's things
He said, I don't want to talk to both of them. I want to talk to both of them.
I think he just meant to say, I want to, like, they wanted to talk to both of them. Because at one point they go on to say, like, I wish we'd had Kamala on too.
I don't want to talk to both of them. I want to talk to both of them. And second of all, there's things we all talked about that we wanted to ask Trump, but I could do the thing that feels really good.
I didn't want to make my audience mad at me by asking him something that would piss him off. That's exactly what you just described. You are audience captured. That's why.
You want ads that drive results. That's why we built Roku Ads Manager. Sign up at
They're not going to move on their own. Get to it. Them sacks ain't gonna carry themselves.
wedding like?
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though. It's a lot better here in Trotsky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you. She might take offense.
I wasn't talking about her, of course. The bride's always the prettiest.
I've been at weddings where that wasn't the case, unfortunately. But I heard
And why wouldn't they when it's true? It'll be bad, I tell you.
I don't know. Seems to me it's always the same. Bad.
Well, it'll be even worse. Look, there's a rabble running rampant over the countryside.
If you want something from me, wait till we're done here. You're not allowed in here, vagabond. If you want a bite to eat, go to the kitchen in the Cron. It's at the other end of the courtyard.
Do you know where Captain Thomas is? I heard he was in a bad way.
It's true, son. It doesn't look good for him. Why do you ask?
I'd like to pray with him.
A kind thought, but you can't get to Thomas. I had him moved during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden.
Why did you take him to the chapel?
The surgeon is away with Lord von Berghoff, and Thomas has got considerably worse. I don't like to say it, but there's nothing left but to pray for a miracle.
Uh-huh. Why can't I get there?
You know, the castle chapel is an important place. Only Lord von Berghoff, his kin, and a few others are allowed there.
Like you, for instance?
Naturally. It's certainly good of you to want to pray for Thomas, but you can do that anywhere without having to disturb him.
I'll be going then.
Go, and don't forget about that prayer. Till we meet again.
What if my soul is burdened with sin? Is there a way to cleanse it?
Of course, son. You can redeem yourself with an indulgence, or take the path of repentance and atone for your sins with a pilgrimage. It will improve your reputation with people, but beware. Making a pilgrimage does not erase your crimes in the eyes of the law, nor does it release you from paying a fine. And you, if I'm not mistaken, have a few, similar concerns. Come find me when you have atoned for your worldly sins. Till we meet again.
I remember now. I ended up finding out that
It's clear as a bell. Everything was fine as long as
It was
had
nice.
the king.
Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking.
Hey, Wojtek, we've still got work to do. Come and help.
Can't you see I'm talking to someone?
I ain't seen you here. Are you new and all? Well, I'm Magda.
I'm Henry.
It's great to have some new lads here.
Oh, aye. Henry, how about you bugger off? I wouldn't want a repeat of our last disagreement.
Me neither. But all I care about is you giving me a hand. Those sacks won't carry themselves.
I'll just finish what I'm discussing with Magda and I'll be right with you.
Are you also helping Wojtek's uncle?
What uncle? Or yes, I'm helping his uncle. Let's see. I mean, I don't care for him. But, it's just the whole possibility of being able to use this to my advantage.
Sure. Me and Wojtek are helping his uncle. And I'm sure Wojtek's uncle would rather he stopped gabbing and gave me a hand.
I wouldn't want to keep you lads from your work. Take care then.
Thanks a lot. Are you on some kind of mission to ruin my fucking life?
You should thank me for not saying what you're really doing here. And now come and give me a hand.
That's just great.
Oh, that was Wojtek just going in there. It's his sack didn't count for anything.
That's that.
Hey, vagabond. If you're done hauling, get over here.
I finished hauling the sack. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Well, I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here. I'll gladly help you with something.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
Well, I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom. Always bothering me that you don't have shoes for the horses. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
Well, it depends. Usually 4, but once there was a 3-legged foal born in our village.
All right. You're a fool, but maybe you're a handy one. So go and make one horseshoe for the groom, all right?
But a horse has 4.
Aye, but Kabat's missing just one, and I ain't going to waste more on him.
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate.
All right, but I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go. Lads!
I could see where it leads to. Or... Ah, shit. Oh, this was a bad idea. But it seems I won't drown, at least. The first bell. Another 11 to go. Hans! Are you there?
Oh no, that is the
Ah, shit. Oh.
Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though. It's a lot better here in Trotsky.
Why wouldn't they when it's true? It'll be bad, I tell you.
I don't know. Seems to me it's always the same. Bad.
Well, it'll be even worse. Look, there's a rabble running rampant over the countryside. They even hacked up that captain of...
That's bad. Leave it alone, would you? I suppose it's worse than it was, but you make the end of the world.
Wedding like?
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though.
Hey, Wojtek, we've still got work to...
Can't you see
I ain't seen you.
I'm Henry.
It's great.
Oh, I wouldn't want to...
Me neither. But all I care about...
I'll just finish...
Are you also help?
Sure. And I'm sure of...
I wouldn't.
Thanks a lot.
You should thank... And now come on. I could see where it leads to. Or I could drown.
You lot all think running the castle is a piece of cake, but for sure Chamberlain Ulrich hasn't got it easy. He's got all sorts of worries. Sir Otto travels a lot, so he's got to do a lot of stuff on his behalf.
Whatever worries he has, if a fella treats folks like dirt, it ain't no wonder they get upset.
Do you know where Captain Thomas is? I heard he was in a bad way.
It's true, son.
I'd like to pray.
A kind thought.
Why did you take...
The surgeon is...
Uh-huh. Why can't I...
You know...
Like you for...
Naturally.
Why can't I...
You know...
Like you for...
Naturally.
I'll be going.
Go. And don't forget about that prayer. Till we meet again.
What if my soul...
Of course. Or take the... It will improve. And you, if... Come find me. Till we meet again.
I saw him, but I didn't speak with him.
God be with you.
Good day. Like I say, them bookworms is an odd lot.
That's that.
If you want something from me, wait till we're done here.
Hey, vagabond! If you're done hauling, get over here.
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Well, if you really don't have anything for me, I'll just idle around then.
That'd suit you, eh? None of that. Only, what to do with you? I've only got work in the forge, and that's a craft. An art, you could say.
Well, I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith. A respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up, and there's only one nag.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
4.
Smart lad. We've got one horse. That's 4 times 1. But Kabat's already got 3. So that's 4 minus 3, which is...
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate.
All right. But I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go. Lads!
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by
That
the
damn wretch! What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
You could say that. They found a dead body. Some bomb. Gone.
What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing here grumbling?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck, and Sir Otto will be back any time. How am I to bake gingerbread without ginger, eh?
How can the blacksmith help you?
How do you think? He always takes this bit of wire and opens the chest for me, and then he promises to change the lock for 3 years now.
But the blacksmith is just around the corner.
I know he is, only he tells me to wait, that he's got more important things to do.
Seems to me he's just talking.
I wouldn't be surprised, the lazy wretch. But what can I do? I'm just a loudmouth cook, so I have to wait.
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock. And decent folk don't know how to do that.
Well, you said the blacksmith knew how to do it, though. So the blacksmith isn't a decent man?
Aye, and he ain't decent. He's a nasty piece of work.
I know how to do it, but first I have to get tools for it.
All right, I'll wait here. Another while won't kill me.
Christ Jesus, who laid down his life for our sins, I beg you and the guardian angel to take care of your good servant, Captain Thomas. Thomas is a virtuous, faithful, and good Christian.
Do you know how I can get...
You can't. Usually, that is. Only now, Captain Thomas is lying there. He's at death's door. God save him.
I understand.
If you're after some leftovers, the kitchen's up top. I don't think there's much there, though. And not a step further than the kitchen.
If it's scrub you're after, you'll have to wait. I've been here for ages. And have to go on duty, too. Fuck. I haven't had a bite to eat since noon yesterday. Where did they...
I suppose you're waiting here for a bite to eat.
Damn right. Like, I know they're preparing a banquet for his nibs, but they could have left one cook here. Or at least a bit of gruel, for Christ's sake.
I can see if I've got anything to eat on me.
Hey, I need some decent grub, not some mouldy bread.
If you don't want it, I won't...
If they'd left at least a crust of bread.
Stuff your face quickly and get back to work. Aren't you supposed to be helping out? If anything goes missing, be after.
Merciful God. Grant that I, Captain Thomas, may recover. I beg you, let his wounds be healed, and if you take him from this world, bloody hell, welcome him in to your heavenly kingdom. Take him to your bosom.
Supposed to be helping
He is a
out?
good Christian and a fine man. Amen.
first bell. Another 11 to go.
Stuff your face quickly and get back to work.
Merciful God,
Stuff your face
grant
quickly
that I, Captain
and get
Thomas,
back to
may
work.
recover. I beg you, let his wounds be healed, and if you take him from his well, welcome him in.
And don't gobble everything up, fella. Stuff your face quickly and get back to work.
God be with you. Greetings to you, friend.
I'm halfway there.
And don't gobble everything up, fella.
Christ Jesus, who laid down his life for our sins. And all other soldiers of Christ.
And don't gobble everything up, fella. Aren't you supposed to be helping out?
I've almost got it done.
If anything goes missing there, I'll be after you.
Fine. Now to temper it.
Who laid down his life for our sins. I beg you and the
Don't
guardian
gobble
angel
everything
to
up,
take
fella.
care of your good servant, Captain Thomas. Thomas is a virtuous, faithful, and good Christian. I beg you heal him, and all other soldiers of Christ.
The second toll for Hans. So I got what I needed, and we can get to it. Where's that chest?
It's in the castle cellars. Follow me. My time is precious, seeing as how his lordship will be back any time.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed there. I was told to stay in the courtyard.
Never mind that. You're going with me and you're helping me. Come along. What a day. I burned the rue in the morning, and then the girl told me we're out of venison. I don't know what that gamekeeper's up to again. Actually, I do know, and it ain't nothing good. And now this. 3 years that lock is broken, and 3 years that good-for-nothing has been promising to fix it. But no. After all, I'm just a stupid cook fanker. who's always nagging and won't leave anyone in peace. But if I didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle. You have to kick people's asses here to even get them out of bed in the morning. The lazy bones. Pfui!
And when that's all done, let the maids get stuck into cleaning, so you don't show me up in front of his lordship.
Here it is, that damn chest. 3 years I've been telling him. God's truth. Thank you kindly, young man. If you want to get a bite to eat, stop by the kitchen.
Oh, the pain.
Sir, I want to ask you something.
You? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be helping outside in the courtyard? Christ! Ah! First you cause mayhem at a noble wedding, and now you go snooping around where you shouldn't.
I noticed, sir, that something is troubling you. I could help you.
How could a vagabond like you help me?
Sir, I might not look the part, but I've read a lot.
Don't waste my time with your jokes, you nobody. What would you be able to read?
Species de keep it, sir. Looks can deceive. As it happens, I've read many Latin and other texts. For example, the etymologies of Isidore of Seville, the writings of Abbess Hildegard of Bingen, and the Herbarium de Horis Sanitatis, De Materia Medica, and others.
Well, you really surprise me, lad.
Anyway, I'll examine you and try to make a diagnosis.
Yes, that should help.
Tell me, sir, what do you usually eat?
Well, I often eat from the banquet table.
So, a lot of roasted game?
Yes, and pâtés, goose, duck. I dine as befits my status.
I see. With your permission, I'll examine you, sir.
What? Here and now?
But don't worry, I'll just have a look at you. You don't have to lie down or strip.
I'm glad to hear it.
You're quite pale and rather sweaty.
When it comes upon me, I sweat a lot.
Your eyes are all right. Do you have ringing in your ears?
No.
Do your hands shake?
Well, I'm not the youngest, but it's nothing too bad.
All right. Tell me, Master Chamberlain, does it hurt all the time, or does it come in waves?
No, not all the time. More like I get attacks.
Uh-huh. And these attacks, have you noticed whether something sets them off?
Well, it's worse when I get upset.
And does it get worse in autumn, when it gets colder?
Yes, it's usually worse in October. Then I don't even have to get upset for it to start.
All right, that makes sense. Did you get advice from anyone about it? Have you tried anything for the pain?
Well, I talked to our surgeon. He just said it was odd and told me nothing more. So I went to Kolin to see Professor Joachim Bavorsky, and he advised me.
Yes? What?
It's a little awkward for me to talk about, I must admit.
Master Chamberlain, I'm here as a practitioner of the medical arts. You can rest assured that whatever you tell me will remain between us.
All right. The professor spoke at length about Jupiter and the houses, and then he told me that my bodily humours are out of balance.
I would expect so. And what did he recommend?
Well, that I should get more silver into my body. So I wear more silver jewellery, and when there's a full moon, I go to the meadow here below the castle, naked.
Really? So you're taking it quite seriously. And has it worked?
No, but there'll be a full moon soon, so I could damn well use some other advice.
I understand. Sir, I'm afraid you have a stomach ulcer. If it's not treated, you could even die of it.
Good God! What should I do?
The main thing is a strict diet. No fatty or heavy foods. In other words, nothing from the banquet table. You have to eat boiled white meat, poultry or fish, lots of vegetables, and gruel.
Gruel? Like a...
Yes, like the common folk. And another thing, you mustn't get angry, under any circumstances.
What?
Oh, it's an ulcer.
I mean, what?
That's the way. Oh, and I'll get you a herbal potion. I know exactly what will do you good.
Can't you get me that potion right now?
Besides caring for your mortal coil, the well-being of your soul shouldn't be neglected, sir.
What do you mean by that?
I think I could pray for your health.
Oh, wow.
A word to angels to ask for their intercession can work miracles. The greatest Christian physicians recommend healing in both the material and spiritual world. And you have a very nice chapel here.
Father Nicodemus takes care of that. What I want from you is medicine, not talking to angels. Got it?
Gosh.
Yes. Darn it. I don't have the required remedy, but I could brew it. Only I don't have the apparatus for that. And also, I could use some medical literature.
Don't worry about that. Our surgeon is also often at a loss. I expect you'll find everything you need in his study. It's upstairs in the Crow.
Perfect.
That's the second tower. Now we're under the Maiden. Do you know how to get there?
I think so. But I was told to stay only in the outer courtyard. I wouldn't want to get in trouble.
Trouble? I'm the one who has trouble. Don't worry. Tell them I sent you. Just go, for heaven's sake.
All right. I'll go and get something for you.
Good. If you'd be so kind... Oh!
Perfect. Yep.
Oh, Christ.
Okay.
Let me pass. The Master Chamberlain isn't well, and he sent me to the surgeon's study for medicine.
All right, then. But nothing better go missing there.
Don't worry. Still hungry?
I wouldn't be here.
Oh, I must have got mixed up.
Well, go and get mixed up somewhere else, beggar.
Why don't you go to the other
Are you daft? That's the noble's kitchen.
I can try...
Haven't you got...
Not really.
Go and look, then. There's some baths down below. There might be something there. I'd go myself, but...
I'll figure it out somehow. I'll be going then.
Go. And if you meet the... I'm sorry. I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Oh, sacra. Someone got here before me.
There he
Say, I heard some interesting books arrived here from Prague.
Let me stop you right there. Preparations are underway to execute a poacher. I don't have time to worry about a book right now. Stop by once the lad is strung up.
The third toll. I better get moving. Oh well.
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same question.
I work here, genius.
Who are you, actually?
Me? I'm just cleaning here.
And what were you doing at the pond, then?
I thought we straightened that out the last time you bothered me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
What's your name?
What's it to you?
I'm Henry.
Well, that's nice for you.
And you are?
I already told you. I'm a maid here.
We both know you're lying. The question is, why?
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail cell and will end up right back there if anyone calls the guards on him.
They let me out. I have to work off my sentence.
Really? Here? And what kind of important work would that be?
The Chamberlain sent me. He needs something for his stomach.
That slimy toad? If he doesn't watch out, his stomach will be the least of his worries.
Well, you look like you know your way around here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
Because I could make plenty of trouble for you with the Chamberlain.
Uh-huh. And what would you tell him? That old deviant couldn't care less about anyone searching the surgeon's chambers. I wouldn't be the first or the last.
But he'd sure as hell care about how you talk about him. Deviant isn't a name that some lowly maid should be calling Lord von Burgov's right-hand man.
All right, all right. I get it.
Tell me what I need to know, and no one has to hear about it.
All right. If it's medicine you're after, the surgeon has a store across the corridor. There's all sorts of junk there, but there's one chest where he puts stuff that he hasn't used up. He locks it carefully, but you might get lucky.
And what if there's nothing interesting for me in there?
Then tough luck. But you can go and have a look at his records. That crackpot writes down everything he does. Maybe he gave someone something that might be of interest to you.
All right. Thanks.
And now get out of my way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
The fourth bell. The bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time. The 6th bell. Half the time is up.
Careful!
Christ, I'll faint from hunger here. Christ almighty.
If anything goes missing there, I'll be out.
About that horseshoe.
Well?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables, the grouch. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
I can't wait. Thank her the...
Jesus Christ.
She's not able to open the spice...
Again?
She told me you always open it with some... implement. I'll gladly do it if you tell me where to find one.
Jesus, why do you even talk to that woman?
I'm supposed to help out around here.
What of it? I already let you into the forge anyway. There's this small red pot on a shelf there with some lockpicks in it. But I don't suppose you know how to use one.
As it happens, I do.
I'd rather not ask where you learned. Although you just got out of jail though, eh? Just don't get up to any funny business with them.
Sure.
And don't gobble everything up, fella.
Christ Jesus, who laid down his life for our sins, I beg you and the guardian angel to take... care of your good servant, Captain Thomas. Thomas is a virtuous faithful.
I brought you those horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here, and I've got nothing to shoe him with. And you know who gets in the shit over it?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here, so either I'd end up reduced to beggary, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I wouldn't like that.
What did you do before?
You're a bit inquisitive, ain't you?
Well, I get the feeling you're actually proud of it.
Let's just say I haven't always made an honest living. Is that enough for you?
Sure. I wouldn't want to be rude.
Very wise.
Do I get something for those horseshoes?
Hey, I've no time for jokes. I've only got one horse here, but even so.
I'll be going then.
So run along, and next time, put some effort into it. Yeah, maybe next time then.
That doesn't do me any good. Oh. Starting up again.
The 7th bell.
Christ almighty. Pain. And make sure those liverwursts are well roasted, so they're crisp on the outside and juicy on the inside. Nothing half-cooked.
Christ, pardon me.
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not. My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
Oh, Christ. But this is a matter of life and death. Thomas is the only one who can testify to what happened.
Yes! It's a matter of life and death for my brother. I want him to rest. Besides which, he's delirious and can't tell you anything.
What actually happened to him?
They were attacked by bandits by the pond. His mare, Arrow, brought him home. He was completely out of it. And little wonder, the way he was hacked up. If the surgeon was here, he'd be in his care. Some of his wounds have healed, but now he has a fever. He's been bedridden for 3 days.
I'm sorry. Maybe I could help somehow?
The only one who can help now is the priest. And I don't want to sound gloomy, but all he can do is pray too. Just the same as me.
Where's the physician?
He's with Lord von Berghoff. When Thomas started to get feverish, he left some concoction for him. He was only meant to be gone for a while. But it seems they got stuck somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, the concoction ran out, and we don't have any other physician here.
I think I know what to give to Thomas. I just have to get hold of it.
You do?
But I'll need an apparatus and other stuff.
All those things should be in the surgeon's study in the Crone.
Great.
But no one is allowed there.
I'll figure it out somehow.
Why do you want to help us?
Out of Christian charity.
Don't joke with me.
The world needs some goodness. After all, you must have had a good reason for dragging Thomas up all those stairs. Sometimes it pays off to try and get closer to heaven.
Are you trying to tell me that you're a priest?
No, I'm not. But God moves in mysterious ways.
Yes, you're right.
I'll get going then. I don't have much time, and neither does Thomas.
Go. And thank you.
Hey? What? Huh? Eh?
Stuff your face quick and get back to work.
You'll have to wait. I've been here for ages. And have to go on duty.
It's the 8th bell. I need to hurry. Ninth bell. Only 3 to go. 10th bell. I don't have much time left.
Bloody hell, I'm starving.
Aren't you supposed to be helping out?
What was it I wanted?
You'll be happy to see him home.
Sir, about those health problems of yours.
Yes?
I have exactly what you need, sir. Sir, I'd recommend that you take this digestive potion to settle your stomach. Take it after every meal, and don't forget, a good diet, and do not get upset.
All right. Thanks, then.
And now you ought to go and lie down, sir.
Lie down? Me? Ha! Without me, this place would grind to a standstill.
Sir, medicine isn't enough. You also need rest. Otherwise my potion won't have much effect.
Oh, all right then. I'll try it.
And another thing. I don't want to bother you, sir, but I have a question.
Yes? What is it?
Couldn't I go and pray in your chapel?
Ah, that again. Good heavens. Go where you want, boy. I'll inform the guards.
Thank you, sir.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
It will have to be diluted. His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug. And worst of all, a poacher. And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead!
Stop! You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Rattay.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But, sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this! I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Open the gates!
My lord.
What the hell is going on?
It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble.
That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse! You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
So, you're messengers from Rattay, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, You tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it? Well, it was somewhat unexpected. I must say, it was the first time I had a noose around my neck, and it wasn't the most pleasant experience.
Please, accept my apologies, sir. And that of my chamberlain, too. Is that not so, Ulrich? I must say in his defense that he had my orders not to admit anyone to the castle, and to be cautious.
I understand, sir. At home, some bandits got into Tamberg by subterfuge, and it cost us a lot of effort to reconquer it.
I'm glad you understand. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
Well, betray is a strong word. We came to you, Sir Otto, because you're the leading voice of the League of Lords. I expect there are also lords among your ranks who are considering how to find a way out of this sticky situation. And for the Kingdom of Bohemia, it would certainly be better if our powers were to join rather than parting.
Your companion speaks like a diplomat, Sir Hans. However, the question is whether it's possible to join fire with water and end up with anything but nasty smoke. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy, so we have common interests too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky.
And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather a fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine, and it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur, as he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
Who is this Lord Nebak?
The lord of a smaller house with not much in the way of estates, just a fortress and lands, but he also owns a mill that provides a significant part of his income. His children are grown up. His daughter married well, thanks to Sir Otto. His son is away from the domain, dealing with duties. Sir Otto helped him to acquire an official position. In short, the House of Nebak is more than beholden to Sir Otto for his magnanimous help and support.
Thank you, Ulrich. Nevertheless, I suspect Jaromir will not be keen to charge into battle. But that is of little consequence. He has a few good men who will be useful. That will do us. If he delivers, I will regard his obligation as fulfilled.
Is the route safe?
As I said, the fortress is in the wilderness amongst the cliffs. There are many places where outlaws may be hiding, so watch out.
Don't worry, sir. I have Henry here by my side for such situations.
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, if I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print on his backside. Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile status.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor, a stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. And sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Ulrich here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount, and therefore he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish. Gentlemen, follow me. So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're going to act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offence.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realise it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realised that.
You couldn't have realised? Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more I apologise. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today. Silence is golden, eh? Nevertheless, well... So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're going to act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offence.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realise it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realised that.
You couldn't have realised? Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more I apologise. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
Don't be surprised. My lord doesn't take kindly to those who insist on putting a rope round his neck.
I understand. I expect no one does. In any case, we'd have it a lot easier, your lord and I, if his behavior weren't so redolent of a bandit. Nevertheless, welcome to Trotsky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost. The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
Seems like you're in a good mood. Ulcer's not troubling you anymore.
I'm better, thank you very much. But you can keep that little matter to yourself. Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you. Or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
Greetings to you, friend.
Here, mutt. Aye,
Skulking
come
around
here.
more, you crook.
fluid. That churns will make you ill. You've been hanging around with Miller Crazel again, huh? And what if I have? Maybe a bit odd, but everything you said is true. The other day you told me to give the cows dark ale to drink. What? You didn't actually do it, did you? Laugh all you like. But if I...